Hello everyone, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, as you can see, we are playing this game, but what happened is that when I went to record this, the recording software I used did not use my mic audio for the entire recording session. And I thought, well, I could either do the whole thing all over again, or I could just record over the video, which is what I will be doing this whole time. So, as you see, we're starting a new game. It's been a while since we played Kerbal Space Programs, but figured I'd take a look at it now that it has a couple of the DLCs, and since I bought it back in April 2013 or some such, I get, well, March 2013, I get grandfathered into the DLCs that have come out so far, so Breaking History, Making History, and Breaking Ground. I have both of those DLCs just as part of having owned the game, since it was in early access. So we are going to be starting our first spaceship here. It is going to be just your basic booster spaceship. Currently it looks like oh, you know what I was doing? I was trying to find a way to turn off the tutorial because I had completely and absolutely forgotten how to do that. So now we get to watch myself look through and do this, which is great, just great recording. But yeah, so looks like I decided that there's no point, and I went back to choosing the command pod, and I didn't actually know this, but with some of these now you can choose different color schemes. I kind of fell out of contact with what case, like, not Squad now, but Take-Two is doing in terms of the game, so and their Second Soul or whatever, their, like, dev company that is working on Case B is called. But so I didn't realize that you could change the colors now, so I just went through and kind of chose a different color. And of course I'm also choosing a new booster color. It looks like I picked the yellow stripe, which looks pretty cool. Okay, look at everything else, just see if there's anything interesting to do. I think I just kind of skip all the way up. No, gotta get these fins right. And so while I was trying to talk about while I was working on this, I was also talking about what my thesis is going to be for next year, which is going to be focused on fireballs, which are really bright meteors that you could see with a naked eye. Like if you've ever seen meteor shower, some of those aren't going to be just your regular like luminosity. Some of those going to be really bright, and those are fireballs. And what's interesting about fireballs is that that's what's kind of used as a way to determine the density of of an area of space where the meteors are to determine, like, you know, how many big ones there are, how many small ones there are, etc., etc. And you know, that's just kind of an interesting area of study that I'll be working on this coming year. Alright, so it looks like I finally decided that the fins look okay. I think I did anyways. Yeah, I did. And so then I'm kind of going down, oh, science. Okay, better get 3 of these on, just to even out the balance, because we'll get these back. I'm sure I will, right? We always get these back. This is a nice, simple rocket. There's no problems here. Of course, if you notice in the bottom right-hand corner there, I appear to have forgotten to made 2 separate stages. Yeah, I did, in fact, do that. Also, you may have seen a little skip back there. So I keep forgetting to do this. What happens is that I'm on vacation right now in Central Oregon, and what will happen is that Steam will lose Wi-Fi connection, and so its response to that is, oh god, you lost Wi-Fi connection. Time to close you out of your game and give you a big pop-up about it while you're recording, just so you know. We don't tell you in advance. So that's what happened there. Okay, we've got the Hermes Mark 1. I'm currently, I guess, oh yeah, I decided to observe the launch pad, which, smart idea. Get some sense out of it. And there we go, I hit the button, and I just now realized I didn't make 2 stages, so this is happening right now. Yep. Give Jeb a nice little milkshake to be processed through. And now we slowly are going to just kind of fall back to the ground, so I'm going to put it in warp mode. Completely forgetting that one of the problems of using time warp in this game is that if you don't do it right and you don't turn it off before landing, it can make a harsher landing, as we will see coming up here in just a second, as soon as I get a crew report. Alright, and now we're just going to kind of look around, watch this nice, smooth touchdown right back on land pad. Nope. Boom. Yeah, everything blew up. And of course, that means that I do get the science pack though, which is nice, but I did lose the solid rocket booster. Which, no big deal. Yeah, I took a drink of water, because I'm not really used to this kind of voice narration. I don't really do this very often. Just gonna look at how much we got left. Alrighty, so now we are just gonna kind of finagle our way around the globe here and kind of check out what we can look at. Alright, so we're kind of noticing, because this is back when I first thought that we didn't get any of the science back, so I was seeing if there's any more debris to collect. But I guess what they did is they just kind of said, oh, all this debris in the air, we can also collect this while we're collecting up your crew. And I think, yeah, I just figured this out. Gonna leave the facility, head back over to the research bay, check it out, buy the basic rocketry and the basic engineering 101. Yep. Realize I don't have quite enough research for anything else, which is fine. We can fix that later. Gonna go back to the VAB, say scrap the Hermes Mark 1. Time to make the Hermes Mark 2. And what's gonna be different about this one? Well, it's gonna use some liquid fuel, it's gonna use a little bit of solid fuel, you know, just basics. Just the kind of stuff that you want to have on a flight like this. Do it nice and simple, right? Keep it nice and simple, that's what we always want. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Kind of going through everything. Oh wait, communication now, we don't need that, we'll be fine, we'll make it back intact. We'll get some mystery goo though, because everybody always needs mystery goo. It's a kind of essential part of life. Get some temperature readers on there just in case, because you never know what you'll find. Get a parachute on there, that'll be useful. And look at that, I even remembered to move the stages so that nothing bad happened. Right? Yeah, we'll see. Just kind of stick a solid fuel booster on there, stick a couple more. Uh-oh, what's this? Turns out that is much too heavy of a rocket for our launch pad. Not by much either. Oh no, wait, no, I haven't noticed yet. I keep on going, thinking I'm all good. There's no problems here. Just kind of stick some more liquid fuel on. No, no, you had it. There we go. Stick that on. And oh, look at that, barely overweight. Tear some fuel off, didn't do nearly enough. Tear some more fuel off. Nope, still not enough. 0.3 off. What are you gonna do next? Oh, we're gonna. Yeah, the thermometers are heavy enough that they're gonna make a huge issue for us. Yeah, totally. I know, you passed me. You still. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was gonna go back because I forgot what I was naming these. I would Apollo, then I realized, oh wait, no, we're going through the Hermes for these spacecraft. Making the Hermes Mark II, and realizing that nope, we're still overweight. So what am I going to do? I am going. Well, it looks like I'm going to replace stuff. Yes. Now watch carefully here, because I think this is where bad stuff happens. I think. I can't remember. No. Yep, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Overwrite the save. Okay, nothing bad happened, but you'll see what I mean by bad stuff happening later on, I suppose. Now we get to the launch pad, and I realize that, oh wait, I forgot to put rocket fins on. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Test here to make sure that there's no signs. 0.7, not really worth it at the time. And launch. And here I am, desperately hoping that we don't start spinning out of control, because So yeah, we're just going to kind of launch up here at a pretty good clip. Not too fast. Still fast enough I get a little bit nervous. As you can see, our parachute's red line because of how fast we're going. And then I, like the fool I am, start using up our rocket fuel because I didn't consider the consequences of hitting the atmosphere again at a really high speed without any fuel to slow us down. So up, 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 up we go. Still not getting any good goo to analyze. Keep going up, and we've hit the upper edges of the atmosphere, starting to get a little bit burned from how fast we're going. Wish I'd noticed that sooner, but I just did. But you know, before we hit like 750 would have been a better time to cut off the gas. As it is, and this is where I'm realizing that we might have a problem with coming back in the atmosphere because I slip it around and try to burn some off, and all that does is increase our height, as you'll see in a second. But I did notice that we could get some good science here, so I went ahead and did that. And now it's just kind of a waiting game of really desperately hoping that we can get Jeb back down on the surface. Spoiler alert, I don't think it happens. But, yeah, any of you who've watched me play KSP before, you know that bad stuff can happen pretty easily in this game. Especially if it's been a while since you've played, and you forget basic physics, like if you go up really fast, you're going to carry that momentum through space because you don't lose momentum in space, and all that's going to be slamming in the atmosphere. And if you don't bleed that up fast enough, you're going to hit lower atmosphere very high velocity, and then turns out parachute can open at a very high velocity. It just doesn't really work very well. So here we are. Yeah, so 400 is about where you want to be. Well, less than that, less than 200. If you deploy too fast, you're just gonna rip off, and you just got a major problem. But you can see me starting to try and slow myself down, but well, not really enough. Not enough by a long shot. So I'm doing here, I'm trying to get it angled enough so that we don't burn up in the atmosphere, which I do manage to. We do not burn up. That is something, I guess. Alright, we are at 26,000 meters. We're about to, yep, there's the heating effects. As you can see, we're pointed enough farther down. We're basically a lawn dart. We are just shredding through the atmosphere. Looking back on it, it might have been a good idea to have a little bit more surface area. Yeah, I just now figured out it would have been good to have a little bit more surface area so we could slow down enough. As is, we're going way too fast for the parachute. I start to panic here because there's, oh god, Jeb's gonna die. Oh god, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, because we're at 3,000 meters, still going. Still going. It's not enough. It's not going to do it. I'm messing with stuff, trying to get it to work, and that's it. Boom. And that's when I realized, you know what, screw it. Wait, this is the one mulligan I'm going to give myself this entire game. It's right now. And then I realized, you know, maybe I should redo the ship design. And then I started thinking about, like, well, if I'm going to redo the ship design, maybe I want to get a better launch pad. But if we're going to do all that, we may as well wait until next episode because we're almost at the 15-minute mark. And I had a little bit debated about myself, like, oh, you know, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I play around with the keys a little bit, trying to figure out, you know, should we do a launch now or should we do a launch in a little bit? And come on, Gary. There we are. And now I'm going, okay, let's revert to the VAB because I want to do some edits here. And by edits, I mean I want to leave the building. And so then I just kind of look around all the different buildings because it's been a while. Looking at the different, I actually didn't know about this, but now you can just use the launch pad to just launch any of your designs you have saved, which is nice. Looking at mission control, I realized, oh, you know what? We can definitely get the escape the atmosphere one, because we just managed to do it. We couldn't come back, but we managed to get out of the atmosphere, so that's something, right? Then I head over to the admin building, take a look at the fact that we could sell off some research for a bunch of money. But I decided not to. Sorry. It's midnight here. This recording kind of went overtime today. And then I realized, oh, you know, I could upgrade the launch pad, but that's a lot of money. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start thinking about saying goodbye. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start thinking about saying goodbye and I hope you all really enjoy the video here. Thanks for sticking around while I narrate over this entire thing. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and we'll be seeing you all next time as we kind of fade out here with me looking at all the beautiful milestones we've achieved.